Welcome back guys, this is the final part of this 3-part review. Let's get straight into it. So this is 5 months later, and there was quite a drop off in how well the glass coating was performing by this stage. Now I pulled the car in whilst it was raining, and if we start looking at where the wax was applied, you can see that there's basically no protection left at all, or very minimal. And that's more or less what I would expect. If we move around to the side where the glass coating is, you can see that there's still a noticeable difference to the wax, which is great. The more noticeable change actually comes when you're driving in wet conditions, because you tend to notice that the water isn't being repelled as well as it was before. Which really begs the question, what can you do about it? What's the most cost efficient and what's the most time efficient? So let's take a look at that. Well, that's where a product like Nanolex's reactivating glass cleaner comes into play. Nanolex formulated this to help maintain the performance of their glass coatings, and I figured why not give it a try. Sure, it might not be a fair test on Nanolex's part, using it with a different OEM's coating, but again, we're here for the real world testing results. So I grabbed a fish scale and waffle with Marqforde and gave the side of the windscreen with the coating a good clean. And here I'm just using water in a spray bottle, playing around with the nozzle settings. Straight away you can see the difference that the Nanolex cleaner has made. Now for me the real question is, how does it work, and is it enhancing the existing coating somehow, or just adding something else on top? Now I haven't found the answer to that yet, but if you know then please hit me up because I'd love to find out. Let's compare that to the other side where the wax was. And yeah, I know, it's not the fairest comparison because I didn't clean that side, but hey, sue me. Before we finish up, here's a little bonus test. The Kamikaze glass coating was also applied on the side windows over a year ago, and it was never touched until we did this video. Only regular glass cleaner was used to take off basically everyday dirt and grime. Now because there isn't any abrasion from the wipers, you can see how well it's still holding up. The lines at the top, they're the path that the windscreen wash follows with the airflow when the car's moving forwards. Overall though, it's held up pretty well. Repeating the same method by cleaning it with a Nanolex product, you can see it's definitely helped improve the performance of the coating again on the side. It's as good as, if not the same as when the coating first went on, so I think again that's fantastic results. So what do we think? Well, look, for me, I'm really impressed. I think the coating itself was still going strong, even after 5 months in typically unpredictable British weather. But I think more to the point, the Nanolex cleaner really helped add a little bit more longevity, which I think is a really great ROI because there's no need for you to reapply the coating. We talked about cost and time efficiency. I really don't know what a better return is than what we just showed. It took all of 2-3 minutes tops. So if you can do that on your car and keep the performance of that coating going, why not? I think it's a fantastic idea.